Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware. And the Blue Hens will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Badgers offense will get the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Looking downfield, it's Callaway. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're going to run it. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides him back and leaves it on the option.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Delaware's offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Going to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Back to throw, it's Callaway. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, what a cut! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to...
There he goes! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And that's another first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give to the lone running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Cincinnati. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Callaway. The throw. Pulls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. They just keep firing. The sure hands, it's White. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fights off the defender. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive,
he'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parrish. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cade. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Looking for the end zone. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A 1st down for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 45 on its way. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. To throw, it's Callaway. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the tailback. How How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
Set to kick this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the... He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Off play action on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Blue Hens line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Parrish. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll send out the kicker here.
4th down and goal coming up.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
2nd down coming up.
They'll give it on the counter. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking for a man. It's Callaway. Going for the big play. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. The snap sets up to throw. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Delaware. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina is just getting blown off the field right now, and like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Wake Forest.
Leaves it with the running back.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Dropping back, it's Callaway. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Dances away. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Badgers. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Levy. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Blue Hens want to move quickly. On the ground, it's Parrish. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
To the air on second down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Nice job getting to the QB there. And the best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
It's caught. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
At the 36. Brings up second down.
The give from the gun. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The Badgers have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Callaway. The short hands, it's Galladay. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Second down coming up.
He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. They kick it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Ready to fire from the pistol. The running back has it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Callaway. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looking for room. It's Galladay. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Finds his target down the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Wants to go up top. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Now set up in the red zone.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments